Hello guys, Vengeance are here. Another day, another BDO video. Welcome back to all my subs, and if you're not a sub, well, go become one. And now that we got the self-promotion out of the way, we can actually go do the video. Let me sort some of this junk out before I get into what I was doing. Finishing the Jatina quest here. Get my one easy burning moonlight powder. So it's been a little bit since I recorded the other one, about a day since yesterday's video.
Hello, this is Heidel Ferry.
And I've been busy, inside and outside of game. And it cost me quite a bit. It was pretty hot yesterday, about 100 degrees. Spent too much time out in the heat. Got a little dehydrated. Got a nice big migraine for that. So yesterday we wasn't feeling too well. Let's get rid of that before I go on to what I was doing. Yeah, wasn't feeling too great last night, so loaded up on some Benadryl and ibuprofen and slept like the dead. So I'm feeling pretty good today. But the problem with migraines are they do a little bit of damage, and the residual effects, they stick around, and so it's going to hinder me today. I'm not going to be able to work outside because if I go back out in the heat, migraine will come back pretty quick. It's just the hazards of getting them. I'm prone to them. Haven't had one in a long time since I went pretty much dairy free, but still. Let's see. I guess I can't NPC that. I don't need Massive Pure Magic, so I just really don't care about those. Okay, so what I was doing. I finished the boss scrolls yesterday after I came in from working outside after I had a not so great day. Finished the clutch off in the tractor and got a little bit of stuff done, but we're at a standstill till the parts come in, so I am back to BDO for the foreseeable future. But I set in and decided to finish the Saunil Siege Captain scrolls. I think I had like 47 of them, and here's what I got out of them. Minus one, because I got one memory fragment from login rewards, but the rest of this stuff came from fighting the Siege Captain. We got 99 of those, so I'm going to turn those in. Actually, I'm going to open these first. And even before I do that, we are going to get... if I can find what I'm looking for. I already claimed it. That's why I can't find it. We're going to put this on. We can get Artisan Blessing 1 a day if I put that on, and that's going to help with the memory fragment usage. But I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to tap this 4 key. And we get random amounts of stuff. The memory fragments are really what I'm after. Sometimes we get 3, sometimes we get 2, and sometimes we get 1. But having 235 of them, we're probably going to get... I mean, we'll get at least 235 memory fragments. Anything over that, I consider a bonus. But we are well on our way. And I haven't even tapped into the relic shards yet. Which is very, very good. Oh, look at that. We're getting artifacts and iridescent light stones from that. That's fantastic. That's the first iridescent light stone that I've had. We'll check all that stuff out here whenever I get done opening this. But I've just been hanging around Heidel since I got back from doing the boss scrolls and waiting for the farms to fully mature. Just spending some time online, which the haystacks take longer than the other ones, so it'll be a little bit before those are ready. What is this? Extra AP against monsters and extra AP against monsters. Well, guess what? And my mouse is messing up. Bear with me. Something on the desk. Either that or the mouse just decided to quit working. Alright, here we go. So I already got 2 of those. So we're just going to simple alchemy those back into more light stones. Because my theory is that you can only equip 2 at a time, right? So if you have 2 of each one, then you don't need any more than that. So you just turn them into light stones and see if you get lucky on the purified front. Cool. So here does it. That's worth 400 mil. That's pretty dang good. So basically this is like a modifier or an amplifier. It doesn't have any of its own stats like the rest of the purified light stones, but it will amplify them. And I was looking up the, I'll bring up the menu here in a second. 5 mil, all accuracy. 5 mil extra AP. So kind of a waste, but you know, what can you do? Artifacts, light stones, let's just dump them in there. So I got 3 of those. What I could probably do is sell them, but for now, all these light stones I'm just dumping in there. Because I'm not sure what build I'm going to go yet, and I haven't put any into my artifacts, and I've just been using the life skill ones. I haven't been using combat ones. So we're going to dump some of this stuff in storage, and then I'm going to... I got a ton of these unopened ones. Yeah. So I have a character that I put everything on as far as those go. So I need to turn these in and these in, and then we'll head to Velia. So let's do that. 10 mil easy out of that. So where can I go for that? Trina Fort. Let's see if this takes me to Trina Fort. It does. So I'm going to run down there, and while I'm doing that, we're going to go here. So if you hit F1, you can get all the game information instead of having to Google it. There is a section in here if I can find it. Game features. No, that's not it. Here it is, Lightstone combinations. It's under artifacts and lightstones. It gives you the combinations for all the different lightstones. I am going for... I haven't decided what I'm going to do in my combat ones yet. I'm not really sure what's the best for the wizard. I'll have to do some research on that one. But in terms of life skill, I have one that I have in mind. And it is way down here in the life skilling part. I think I'm going to go for this one here, Fortress of Nature. Either one is good, and I may swap it up depending, switch it up, swap it around, whichever one you prefer, depending on what I'm doing. So when I go to level up my gathering the rest of the way, instead of going for full mastery, I may go for full life XP. But it depends on what you're gathering. If you're purely going to try and get just experience, then this one's going to be the best. So you're going to need 2 of these. Wildlife, Lightstones of Flora, and then 1 of Wind for Fortune, and then the Iridescent one. And that is going to be between all your artifacts. So there's 2, you got 2 artifacts and each has 2 slots, so you're going to have this. and then you'll get your life XP plus 17 bonus. Now you'll get a full life mastery plus 30 on it, but there are other ones in here that I could have swore there was one that I saw that was like higher mastery. If you went into just a single one. This one's kind of cool for the hedgehog one. You can get gathering drop rate. So it's really whatever you're trying to do. The energy recovery is pretty good. I may spec into this one just because it gives 10% gathering rate and energy recovery. Plus it still gives 20 mastery. So I don't know. I haven't really decided the definite one that I'm going to be doing yet. And it does depend on what you're doing. If you want kind of an overall one, I would say the hedgehog one's pretty good. Or maybe just the pure mastery. But if you're just speccing straight into one type of either gathering or hunting or fishing or something like that, then it might be good to just pick one of those and spec into it. Or like this one for cooking. I mean, that's really good for cooking or even alchemy. We're going up this elevator on the horse. But I don't know why I wasted my time turning that around. Alright, so we gotta go up here to trade these in and get the silver out of it. But I haven't decided. Either way, the ones that I'm would be going for. That's quite a bit. 100,000 times 157. That's like, what, 15 million? Yeah, look at that. 15 million silver. That was worth the run down there. It's pretty good. And now we have to... and we'll just trash the rest of these. Just to get them out of there. These... I need to go to... yes, Kaplan. Perfect. Take me down, elevator. But pretty important for the light stones. It's a lot of big bonuses that you miss out on if you don't use them. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. And there's also quite a bit for the combat ones too. But from what I have seen, the ones that interest me are the life skill ones, as far as like XP, mastery, and stuff. But most of the ones I'm looking at are going to require multiple different life skill light stones. So the iridescent ones, so like this one and this one, they both require iridescent. Maybe I just have expensive taste. I don't know. But even like the auto fishing time, they all require an iridescent light stone. The better ones do. So it's good. I've got that. That just got that for me. And then I'm probably going to need the light stone of wind fortune for most of the ones I'm interested in. So we will look for that. And then it also looks like I'm going to need either a plains or a forest one, or wildlife ones. Wildlife, paradise, plains, or fortune. So I know they're all pretty expensive. Most of the flora higher ones are. Price. So paradise is the most expensive. Wildlife is second most. And then plains isn't too bad. forest one's pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to probably. I don't really want to spend the silver to get those, so I'll just have to search for them. All right, let's exchange. Always do the black stones because it only takes 2 versus 3. So I'm gonna end up getting another 900 stones out of that. Let's run over here to Velia. Alright, I'll cut this part out. Be right back. Okay, we are back here. I was thinking about it. Essentially, if you invest into high fishing mastery,
Welcome to Velia.
you pretty much have infinite memory fragments because you're going to get tons of relic shards, and that's pretty much for free. I mean, aside from the effort that you put in, you know, doing the boss scrolls. Alright, so in terms of value, I need to pull these out and cut those down. So in terms of value, we got 1406 on Caphras, and then we also have 8351, and I do not feel like doing math today. 8351 divided by 5. That's 1670 plus 1406. So we have 3076 Caphras. Once these are crafted, it'll take me a black stones to do it, but 3076. So I'm almost halfway to C10 on the dim tree without having to spend any silver to get there. Now, in terms of opportunity cost, yeah, it's going to cost me, but you know, once we have the Fallen God armor, don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's a good thing, and then I can start saving to get the Labresca helm next. Now, in terms of black stones, we're getting there. I need 11,000, give or take a few. So we're at 3,300, and I'm going to end up spending quite a bit of these to up the other ones. But the 11,000 is for the pin accessory, and I will end up just spending this over and buying those if I have to. 1165 on memfrags. I think I'm going to wait until I get near 2,000 before I start doing enhancing. I've pretty much decided on that, so we'll see how the boss scrolls go. I hate doing relic shards. They are the most boring out of all of them. The other boss scrolls I was doing, they die fairly quickly. Go on, kitty. Get out of here. I have 2 Siamese cats, and they are very temperamental. Especially one of them. She has a strong personality. She likes to be in the middle of everything. So, she sees me at the desk. She has to come visit. Alright, we're going to heat these real quick and get the magic shards out of them so I know just how many I have and how much alchemy I have to actually subject myself to. Realistically, we'll probably end up with 1 per, but I'm hoping that I get more than 1. It will actually cut down on the amount that I need. And I can always go grind centaurs, but I don't feel like doing that. I spent so much time over there farming for the Tet accessory that I just don't want to do it anymore. The other half of that argument is that I would like to move on from the lower content. I do have mid 270s AP, so I should be able to do most of the higher tier content aside from, yeah, we only got 1 each. Aside from the, you know, the 300 AP stuff, but alright, so we got 12 of those, so that leaves us needing what, 290, what, 98, because I think we need 110 total for the pen. Yeah, so we need 98. Let's see, 110 total times 3 is 330, so we need 318 of these. 318 more because we need 330 total. But I want to move on from the lower level content. You know, going and grinding things like pretty good login rewards this time. Going and grinding things like centaurs and stuff. That it's good silver, but it's old content. That content's been around for years. I'm just kind of over that. Alright, let's look and see what we got in terms of more boss scrolls. So I could do 10 of these, and 4 of these, and what, 25 of those. Those, and we're at 20 minutes. I guess we can do these real quick. I'll craft all these real quick, and then I'll be back once I get over there. How about that? That'll save us some time. Okay, we are here. Let me do this real quick. I'm trying to build dice up because I want to roll these again and get through these rewards again. So I'll kill one, then I'll finish them off, and then I'll go do the other 4. I haven't done these in a long time, so I don't even know how hard these bosses are anymore. I know the relic ones are absolutely annoying. It looks like these are just as difficult or annoying as the relics. Oh, he knocked me down. I'm gonna get killed by this probably. That's what I get for standing still. Alright. The only advantage that the wizard has is that you can just heal through most of the lower level boss stuff. And I don't even have the knowledge on this. I haven't done these voodoo dolls that much. Oops. Supposed to destroy the barrier, but I wasn't seeing how to target that, so I ain't gonna worry about it. We're high enough gear, we should be able to just tank this stuff. Ow, I got myself knocked down. I'm gonna get myself killed. That's funny. Alright. I think the part where I got frustrated with the wizard... Oh, of course I got stuck in that. I thought I was off the edge of it. The part I got frustrated with the wizard is... like, even though I spec'd into Succession, and I took the wizard bull-eyed skill. What's that called? This one. Bull-eyed of Destruction over Prime Voltaic. I still end up using the lightning skills way more than the fire skills. They just do more damage. Okay, so there's what I got out of that. Nothing too exciting. I'll finish these and then I'll be back. Alright, I finished all of those annoying narc scrolls. So I got 10 rewards for those, but now I gotta do these 4. Now on these, you can come up here and do this, or you can do it this way. I heard that if you click the scroll in your inventory, you have a higher chance of getting more rewards from it. So I don't know. But these four are probably going to be fairly annoying because it's one of these style. So the HP is going to be high. It's been a long time since I've done anything but relic shards. Come on, let me hit it. Give me the HP bar. Well, that was easy. I won't do anything but tier 1, even on the relic shards, like whenever it allows you to do up to 5 scrolls at once. I tried that. It was bad. It was a bad experience. The HP is just too damn high. So I would rather just do the lower level one and blow through them and then just start the next one instead of trying to do multiples at once. Get out of here. That guy's ugly. But didn't stop him from getting one shot. So these aren't too bad. It's the relics that are the difficult ones. But the relics are the ones that are most easily obtained because you can just AFK fish until you have as many as you want. I got these scrolls, the forbidden scrolls and the voodoo dolls. I got them from just grinding here and there. Anyway, I'll finish these and then I'll jump back whenever I'm back to Heidel before I open up rewards and stuff. So, see you in a minute. Okay, we've rolled back into Velia here. And I'm going to open up this stuff. Get off of there. Alright, so... Cool. Bunch of useless junk. We'll probably just sell that stuff. Good. And now these... Doesn't really give any memory fragments, but they still give some stuff that might be useful. All kinds of junk. Alright. Let's dump all this stuff in the warehouse that we can. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go. That. 10 Caphras and HP potions. These stones go back to Heidel. This stuff I'm just going to NPC. Those will stockpile for another time. And that pushes us to almost to 1200 memfrags. So I still have quite a few that I need to run. I didn't do the Forgotten Scrolls. Or the, I did the Forgotten ones. I didn't do the Written in Ancient Language. So, by the time I combine those, that'll give me 25 of those I need to do, and then I got a couple of hundred of these that I need to run. But I'll do that another day. I'm kind of scrolled out. I don't really want to sit here for another 200 and something scrolls. I mean, that'll be, several hours. It'll probably take me all day to do those. Just because of the animations and stuff, but we're well on our way for the memory fragments, and I'm gonna have to. I think I'm probably gonna have to. That might have actually helped. I'm pretty well out of tet stacks. I need some 60s and 70s. So I think I'm going to have to make some, which means I'm going to need Grunel armor. Which means I'm going to need to be able to craft Grunel armor, which means I'm going to need to invest in Glish, and I need 4 contribution to invest in the armor workshop here to be able to craft it. So I got to work on getting some contribution points. I don't have enough byproducts to get them yet, so I think what I'm going to do is work on... Those will be pretty good, so we can take those back to Heidel. What I'm going to do is probably work on doing some cooking or some alchemy for the rest of my gameplay today, and if I end up building up some... we can trade these in for contribution real quick. So I'll finish the video off with trading these in real quick. We'll just run over there because it's right around the corner over here. But I got a few other little chore things I need to do. I need to make some energy potions with using my alts. I need to get one of my alts and run it down to Velia and collect some of the inventory expansions on it.
Would you like to plant some flowers?
That didn't get us a contribution, but it got us a little bit of XP, so not too bad. And we'll go ahead and collect those 2 things, and that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna run back to Idle, dump this stuff in storage, and figure out my next step while I wait on my farms to go. So if you made it this far and you enjoyed it, leave me a like, leave me a comment. You got any suggestions on where to go next, or just what to work on? I know I still need to run more boss scrolls, but maybe I'll do some world bosses or something and start building up those latent auras so then I can trade those for memfrags. Because I don't need the boss gear. I have all the gear that I really need, unless I just enhance for profit. So, and I don't see the sense in that. You can, if you get lucky, it's profitable, but most often you're probably going to break even, or even lose silver. So my time is better spent doing life skills or just plain grinding. But we are getting there. So as soon as the silver will keep going up, but it's kind of a moot point because I'm going to dump most of it into finishing off the pen armor. But once that pen armor is done, we're going to see the silver just go up and up and up because I won't have anything to spend it on other than pen accessories and possibly fallen god stuff or pen black stars. So we'll just be stockpiling it. So it'll be good. Once we hit that pen gear, it will be a relief because then I won't have to grind and push so hard, and then it'll just be slow gains from there on out. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and like I said, that's all I got. So as always, until next time.